Mile Radio.
Production.
7 Mile Radio.
Remembering our angel, Brittany Nicole Dillard of the Plain and Simple podcast. Continue to watch over us. We miss you. We'll never forget you.
What's up, Bree? What's up, Bree?
Hey! Look at Mark, y'all! Oh my
Shut it up.
Happy Mother's Day to me.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile.
Hello. How you guys doing tonight? This is Detroit After Dark. And we're going to have some fun. You guys ready?
Wake your ass up. That's what you gonna be.
That was my Mr. Rogers voice.
Nah, that's that blunt she hit.
Oh, is that what it is? All right, well, let me know something.
I was trying to tell you.
She medicated. She done fell asleep.
I was
before
trying to
the
get
show
my,
started. That's what
She was trying to get her sexy
I was trying to get my mojo
after
on.
dark voice on.
That was the after dark voice. I got you. All righty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen.
welcome.
Whatever. Let me
what
get
in
some
the
of this
whole
punch
hell?
in me.
Yo,
I think I'm gonna go
look, give
green
me a damn shot of that punch, cause you're not about to leave
Okay.
me out of the party.
Which one you want? Because she got a
What-
few of them.
Which one you
This
got?
one is green tea, peasy punch.
Green tea.
This one is Douce peach and pineapple.
Okay.
And this one is a gang of tequilas.
A gang of tequilas.
A gang
Well,
of them.
since I've been drinking, what have I been drinking?
You said, what have I been drinking?
That's tequila.
I've been drinking tequila and
He's
vodka,
been
so
drinking
give me
tequila.
that one.
Roll with this one.
Yeah, give me the clear one. All right, Ted. All
Okay,
right,
that's
Ted. All
where
right,
we're
Ted.
gonna do that. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna be green tea, I guess.
So, what is the topic of discussion on Detroit After Dark? What an interesting name for a podcast. This is the debut. This is your first episode, by the way,
Yes,
right?
yes, this is our first
on the
show.
network. You know what I mean? Since we've been back. Now, some people may recognize the faces from a podcast from previous years ago. If you've been following,
Yeah,
7 Mile
Detroit Girl
like
Radio.
that, they've been here before, like reincarnated. So,
Okay, that show was lit. We hope to bring back
welcome back.
that
Yes,
same
yes.
energy.
Mason Betha.
Okay,
Welcome
I'm
back.
retired. I'm gonna come back. I'm retired. I'm gonna come back. So today's topic is the new dating.
What is the new dating? What expound on that? What do you mean by the new
Well,
dating?
with me
Somebody's
being
phone.
a-
I hear a phone. I think
That's not me.
maybe I don't know.
You turn yours down. I'll turn mine down.
I don't know.
With me being a newly married person, most
newlywed.
most of my friends are still single. So we tend to hang out with them a lot, and I just have been observing how they date and how they interact with each other. It's not the same as going out and getting a number and like, you know how you had to have your rap and your game right to meet somebody. It's just sliding the DM and you start talking and you hook up, and then once you start fucking, basically, you go together.
Never had that going.
Not once.
Not
So
once.
nobody ended up in the situation.
Not from social media. No, that's never happened for me.
Not from social media or just meeting somebody in general. What's happening here?
Repeat that one more time for me. Because I got stuck on the whole social
Okay.
media thing.
I was just talking about how they like. Okay, I got a friend. I ain't gonna name no names. I ain't gonna do nobody like that.
Wasn't Mo though.
Huh?
Wasn't me.
Say what?
It ain't about me.
I got a friend, and that's what he do. He be like, yep. He'll look at a couple of pictures. He be like, yeah, I'm gonna slide into her DM. So, like, how do you get to how do you get to you know, from sliding into the DMs to like, how do you get to know somebody when you're not getting to know somebody? Because I can't get to know you through text. I can't get to know you through
can't.
messages.
You gotta have that.
I need some type of
interaction.
connection.
Yep. We gotta go sit down. We gotta
Have
we
a
gotta
drink. have a-
engage each other.
But
like,
nobody
we gotta
engages
feel
each
You know
the
what?
temperature.
It's funny that it's called social media.
Because nothing social about
Well,
it.
well, because it basically killed people's ability to socialize.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that's the point that I'm trying to make.
Because everything is
A lot
awkward
of
now.
like some
Yeah.
people have developed this new sense of socializing through social media, and it has become weird as fuck, right? All the way to the point that we have this thing called the metaverse now.
And it gets weirder
this
because
virtual
scary to
this
me.
this is what my point, like this virtual reality social media platform basically is kind of sort of what it is, where there's no regulations, there's no rules or regulations, no laws, and there's been cases of people being raped in the meta. Have y'all heard about this before?
Never.
Look it up.
Never.
okay, everybody look that up. That's a fun fact.
Raped in
Yeah,
the metaverse.
imagine
Like virtual?
You know, like The Sims. Picture The Sims, right? The Sims game, right?
Right.
So picture you are in a virtual reality game where you are a Sims character, and you just quantum leap into this spot, and motherfuckers just own you, and they just get to gyrate on you.
way.
And just,
But you would feel violated though. You just like, yeah, I
but
get
see,
that.
now, wait, though, right?
Ooh, that's good.
Because you remember when the video games connected to the internet, and then it gave the adults, these strange adults, the ability to contact and communicate with the kids, right? So now transfer that over to the metaverse.
Man. And everything
There's
that's
been
fantasy.
kids that have been raped in the metaverse,
That's
right?
crazy.
And then how do you regulate that? Is it a crime? Is it not a crime? It's virtual reality. Is it? Are we
I mean,
creating
if internet bullying and internet, things of that sort is a crime, then why wouldn't that be also? It's all. I mean, it's all.
Is bullying a crime? Is bullying a crime?
Hell yeah.
Insulting someone, right? So now we go into the realm of comedians getting attacked on stage and the freedom of speech.
That part.
Where do you draw the line, right?
There is no more freedom of speech.
There is no more freedom of speech. So basically, the line has been erased. Basically, it's like it's all inclusive, right?
Exactly.
So we can transfer it over. I may be, extending the topic right now.
Okay, we're
but
gonna bring it back.
No, my thing is, this is just one point, right? Because if we're gonna have this, if we can't beat them, join them type mentality, I believe that we all come from royalty. Do you not believe you come from royalty?
Absolutely.
Right? You smiling like you know where I'm going with this.
I'm laughing at what you said yesterday.
Because it's basically where I'm going with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm trans financial. Why not add the F on the LGBTQF? I'm trans financial. Treat me like the billionaire that I identify as when I go to the bank with this $100 check. Put the other 8 zeros
work
on me
like
and
that.
treat me like the bill. Why not? Hell, it's easier to make me a billionaire than it is to give me a vagina. Way easier. Just go to the bank, type the zeros in. That's it. You ain't got to chop my dick off and put a clit on it.
Oh. Anywho,
But back to the
the
stuff,
topic
back to
of the LB the letters. I'm gonna say the topic of the letters is very fickle, and I don't really like to touch or dance on it because you can get canceled quick for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, I put in Facebook jail for 30 days over my trans financial post.
Okay, I know somebody that said too much and they'll never be able to sell sunglasses again. Like you got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful of the comments that you make.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I'm
think my
flabbergasted.
co-host has arrived.
All right, let me go ahead and get the dough forward.
And how you feeling about the topic, Miss Mo? About dating?
I'm single, so to be honest, dating is because of how it is, it's not so much like a priority to me. Because like you said, if we're talking about online dating, somebody jumping in your inbox, like whatever, hitting you with the what you doing, like
You ain't go what you doing me to
like,
death.
yeah, like you're not going to what you doing me to death. I don't want to hear that. Like, first of all, I'm at work. Like
That's right there.
Like, so it's like that's pretty much what it is today.
Okay,
like,
hey Tyrita.
either it's that or like soon as
Hey,
they
Chris.
meet you, they want to send you a dick pic or something. Like,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Hey,
it'd be crazy.
it goes like that?
Yeah, it's like so. It's like it's a turn off, and it's like, okay, yeah, I don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's absolutely. Nobody wants unsolicited pics of your body parts.
Yeah. I don't
Nobody
want
wants
the dick
unsolicited calls through Facebook.
pic. No, not that.
Nobody wants anything that's unsolicited. Because if not everybody's even into that. Like if you don't know this person to make those steps, like you can't just assume that that's what they want to see.
But that's what online dating consists of a lot of times. Like, and that's a deterrent for me. I could be wrong. I don't know. Like some people end up getting married. Like they have these like.
Yeah, I've seen
like it's. But that's
I met
not
on
my
Tinder.
situation.
We've been
I don't-
together for 7 years.
I don't know.
or-
Maybe it's what I'm giving. Maybe I'm giving.
I think
don't
you give
know,
a thug.
Come blow me or something. I don't know. Like send you this dick pic.
No. Say everybody get a dick pic.
Right. You get it.
No. I don't want anything unsolicited.
Yeah.
Hey, well, don't you look saucy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, we got Miss Lita in
You
the
giving
building.
pressure vibes.
Okay, pressure. Nice to see you. Nice to see you join us this evening.
Hello this evening.
Okay, they already clowned me for my sexy voice. I was like, hello, welcome to Detroit After Dark. And they was like, shut up.
After dark. Because when it's late at night. Y'all, Monica was lit as fuck.
Was she?
Man, Lord, please send me a C murder. Even if he in jail.
He go,
May it be the
he go
feds.
jump in your DMs tonight.
May it be the feds. Did y'all see that white lady who ran off? Okay. All right. Did y'all see that white lady that ran off with the man? She retired and she ran off with one of the prisoners.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah,
story.
yep. She ran off with the prisoners. I seen
Yeah.
when I seen her teeth, I was like, it's true. She had little baby teeth. They
You
was
got
like
me
that.
Taylor
I was like,
Tucky.
it's true. It's true.
You got
She
me
did
Taylor
that.
Tucky vibes.
Taylor Tucky. Is Kevin Samuels dead? That's what Mark asked me when I first pulled up. I said, I don't give a fuck.
Whoa.
Don't. Everybody got to deal with their karma like I deal with my karma. He got to deal with his karma. Kevin Samuels was a fuck boy. I'm sorry. R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels, and I feel bad for all the fuck boys out there that are mourning his loss because he's a fuck boy. Straight fuck boy. He's a fuck boy.
I don't follow him. I don't follow him because
Cardiac
he-
arrest.
fucking
Cardiac arrest.
snorting cocaine.
He drunk too much Red Bull. Too many Red Bulls. OD'd on Red Bulls.
Cocaine and fucking ass. Bussy. Cocaine and
The
bussy.
Lord shall remember him how he remembers him. We're not judging.
Not at all. 'Cause I got to deal with my karma too.
Okay, just throw my phone in the river.
Stump that bitch.
Just oh Lord.
One of my friends come through.
I hope it explode. I hope that bitch be like,
Throw that boy away.
Spontaneously combust. Please.
that's like people having people like, okay, you can't let them into the funeral. I need somebody to be like, okay, where's her phone? Where the fuck is her phone? And just throw that boy
That's the
against
first
the wall.
thing I need to know. She passed. Where's her phone? That's it.
Kill that bitch. Kill that phone.
I need all threads
Ooh.
to be erased.
That's like one of my worst fears. Can you imagine somebody going through your phone? Like, that's your diary.
I cannot.
That is your diary. The phone is now your diary. Like all your deep thoughts, your porn searches,
Man.
all that shit.
And
is in your
clearly,
phone.
according to Mo, all those unsolicited dick pics in the DM.
Woo, I'm not gonna even touch that one because I love to send my friends pictures of niggas' dicks. I'd be like, look at all this shit, y'all. Look at that nigga. They be like, I won't touch that one. I'm like, me neither. For real.
No, except for Paul.
I'm a screenshot queen. Like I screenshot message.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
My friends, yeah.
I swear I do. I send dick pics all the time. But look what this nigga sent me. He sent me his dick, y'all. What y'all think? I swear I do. No bullshit.
Yay or nay?
Okay, yeah, or not. Would you hit this or no? Is this a good one? I swear.
Yay or nay?
And niggas be with that shit. I remember. So I worked someplace. I was drunk. When I get drunk, I turn into a whole different person. I had niggas like after I left, like we was doing like a dick contest, like show us a picture of your dick, and niggas was showing it to us, right? So when I got off work, niggas was sending their inbox like, "Hey, I mean I missed it now, but can you check out my dick?"
This one I gotta go around.
Listen, wow, I'm terrible.
No longer.
I am
moved.
fucking terrible. Monica was like, "Where the hoes at tonight?" And I was like, "I'm here, Monica. I came out tonight."
Did she sing Sideline Ho?
Yup.
She
She's like, "Oh, y'all can't be wives." I was like, "But you can.
okay, I'm a wife. I'm a good wife.
You can be a wife and a hoe at the
You are
same
a great
time."
wife.
Okay, and I'm
You
his wife.
are.
Kudos.
Hey.
Ow.
Shout out to the good wife.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to listen. You got to have a little hoe in you to be a good wife.
Absolutely.
You do. You do.
You do. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be pretending like they want St. Francis, but St. Francis ain't getting their rocks off at the end of the night.
Okay.
She not.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm
Not
agreeing
getting your
with
rocks
you.
off at night. Not St. Francis who be like,
Who is the guy's name? He from here.
She be
He's
like,
a
what
comedian.
the?
Do it again.
Do it again. I'm begging you.
just licking the tip. St. Francis, no
You
ma'am.
like that, don't you?
You like that, don't you, boy?
girl. Like that, don't you, girl? What's the man name? T.K. Kirkland. T.K. Kirkland said, if I'm your husband, either I'm going to pay the bills and take care of you financially, or I'm going to be completely faithful. He said, either it's
So
going
there's
to be
no
50-50.
combination of the two.
It's
see
going to
my
be
face?
50-50, and I'm going to be a faithful husband, or I'm going to pay all the bills, and I'm going to fuck around on you.
Every time we get in this conversation, my mind be like, because relationships are such a fucking complex thing.
It is.
They are so complex. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's perfect. So people be thinking they're going to be in this perfect relationship, but you're going to have to put up with some bullshit.
Some shit.
Something.
And not even just bullshit, just dealing with the other person's emotions, dealing with their feelings, dealing with their views. It ain't always gonna be yours.
Yeah.
And you never gonna always agree on everything.
No, you can't.
Definitely not, because
And
you
people
were
running
raised
a-
different.
People
Yeah.
running the problems
Absolutely.
trying to force people that's not their person into their life, because they
Talked about that
superficially
last night.
attached
Yeah.
to the
Be
idea.
with somebody for
Or
13,
a picture,
20,
yeah.
30, 40 years.
But you don't even like him.
You don't even like him. Damn.
The scary thing about it is, you
them.
think about like I feel upset because there are people who lied to us growing up. Your grandparents who was married for 50, 40, 25 years.
And granddaddy had 4 other families.
Okay?
Easy.
They lied to you.
Cheating in the next room.
Okay, don't let him be a traveling salesman.
So you trying to
He
be
got
like
babies
them,
in
Yeah.
state.
and they got a backload of baggage.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like grandma fucking his friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a backload of
Basing this
baggage.
narrative of true love off a lie that we believed
Yes.
that wasn't even true. and
Yeah.
shit.
Just like that
Absolutely.
school shit. They tell you to take your black ass to school and get a motherfucking degree and you're gonna be rich. No, nigga, you're gonna be paying Uncle Sam's.
You're gonna be in debt.
The lies.
your credit
Like, I
score gonna be
refuse
10.
to tell my kids, okay? I refuse
we
to tell
pushing
my
trade
kids
school
that.
at my house. Absolutely. Go get a trade.
I'm gonna tell my kids whatever you make you happy. You don't gotta go to school.
That's what I tell my
Yeah.
daughter. Well, that just be the best
Of you.
at whatever it is that you're trying to do.
Because
Like,
really,
that's-
happiness is it.
Yeah.
You can have all the money in the world.
It still not be happy.
People
You
jump
would
out
be
the
happy.
goddamn window of the casino.
Kate Spade.
Oh man.
Kate Spade kill herself?
She hung herself.
Wow.
Alta said, you want to hang out with Kate Spade? Did y'all see that? No, I'm dead ass serious. Alta just said, you want to hang out with Kate Spade. And like they in trouble for that shit. Like, yeah, we want to hang out with Kate Spade. She hung herself. Dead ass serious. For real.
Or then that other little fine ass news reporter in New York that jumped out their apartment window in beginning of this year earlier. I forget her name.
Another
but
one who was the Miss America who did
That's
like,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Jessica Starr, the one who was on Fox too.
I love Jessica
That
Starr.
Mental illness is fucking real.
Man, and people don't talk about it, especially our community.
It gets
Like
swept
it's
under the rug.
it's looked down upon if you go get help. Like honestly, I had a situation where I was summoned to get a therapist. And when I say that was the best thing ever that happened to me, like I was coming with emotions that I didn't even know that I had deeply rooted in me. So it's like I tell people that all the time, like I see you got like a mountain on your shoulders, go talk to somebody. I can't give you that help.
Yeah.
Because
That's
professional
another
help
part
is
of
totally
dating
different.
that
Yeah.
people don't talk about is the mental health, or just the mental health of your partner, or not knowing that this person probably had an IEP plan when they was younger, and now that they're an adult, and you're in a relationship with them, and you're like, oh, you was in the special class, you was on the short bus.
I don't know. Black people have a hard time with mental health because I feel
Man.
like coming from like it's so deep rooted in us. You got to go way back to slavery. Like you think slavery wasn't traumatic?
Hell yeah,
It had to be fucking traumatic. You know what I mean?
What?
It had to be.
We can't
Yes.
even. I know black people that don't sit and watch the movies or read the books on slavery.
My grandparents
Too
wouldn't
triggering.
talk about it. So like when you think about like think about your like grandparents. Grandparents don't tell you stories about segregation. Your grandparents ain't told you a story about when they came and got Uncle Jesse and took him someplace. That shit is
None of
traumatic.
They just swept it under the rug.
Yeah.
I've had one instance when we had like a family reunion and we all went to Arkansas. and they took us to like the roads that they had to walk down barefoot. And they showed us the hanging tree where they lost their cousin and like all type of crazy shit that they had to endure, and then still had to be these upstanding citizens and take care of these people and be productive, and you got to deal with all this
Superhuman.
other traumatic shit.
Superhuman.
Because we've been trained to turn the other cheek, right? We're such a forgiving ass people that like, okay, let them like we'll get our just due in heaven when we die.
The sad part
We'll
about
get
it
it when
for
we
me,
go to heaven, while these other motherfuckers thrive and have their heaven here on earth.
Okay.
the sad
And
part
off of our backs, though.
the sad part for me is like our black men, like where do they get to show their emotion? Because they have to be hard. You
We don't
can't
get to show
cry,
our emotions or our strengths. Right?
None of that.
Right, here's the thing, like, and it's like, you know, I love y'all, sisters, right? And I'm not putting y'all in the
We
pocket
appreciate
of that.
No,
of
we
that,
appreciate that. We
right?
want to hear that.
But my thing is, like, this whole emasculated man that is prevalent now in the community, where got y'all wondering where's the strong man at? They rolled that feminine motherfucker in on the backs of y'all after, like, per se, the 90s when we had the over-thugged out dudes. And it's like, okay, now we need to turn the volume down on the
They turned it down a little too
and now
low.
we turned it down so much, and now
That's
Not
not
as
the
good.
soft man.
That's a hell of an analogy.
And so now it's like, oh, all of the men got tight jeans on. It's like
That's a
they
very
pattern the
interesting
men after the women, and now y'all wondering where the hell the real man is. And now when a man shows himself to be a man, y'all call it toxic masculinity, but really it's toxic femininity that took over. That's diffusing any masculinity at all. Where men ain't allowed to be men. We ain't allowed to be strong. We're not allowed to show emotions. We're not allowed to have standards on anything. Anything.
I like how you said toxic femininity too, because I don't think black women want to be strong. Like
Not all
we
the
have
time.
no fucking choice. You know what I mean?
I always say that saying that you are a strong, independent black woman is not a flex. That's not something that you should be proud of.
really a vulnerability.
because you don't
Me
want to
help.
be that.
You not
It's a
want to be.
defense mechanism.
Yeah, it's a defense mechanism. I wish I didn't have to carry the fucking plate.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
All of
wish.
the independent women that aren't independent don't want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's not something that you should be proud of.
Absolutely, because I've been doing this for
you give
14
off-
years by
Yeah.
myself before me and Claude got together, and
it's not your role.
absolutely.
It's not your role. It drives y'all to the point of saying shit like nothing that you can do for me, you can't do shit for me that I can't do for myself, which diffuses the ability to be appreciated by the man. Anything. So it's now, why am I even going to put forth the effort to do anything? Because you ain't going to appreciate shit that I do. Because in your mind, nothing that I can do is
It's
worth
good
it.
enough
Because
for
you can
you
do it
anyway.
for yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
But
Right.
this shit is so long time
So
coming.
it's toxic. It's
But
self
It
sabotage.
started from slavery. I'm telling y'all, you couldn't marry the man that you wanted to marry. If Master wanted to fuck you, he could fuck you. You know what I mean?
Anytime.
There was nothing you could do about it.
Right.
You know what I
Snatch
mean?
your whole family away.
In front of
Okay,
in
snatch
front
your
of the
whole
man you
family,
love.
and you still got to get your black ass up and work that cotton
Okay.
field. So we had no choice but to be strong.
And then
I
you
may
had
have been
Master's
hurt.
babies.
I may have been hurt, but I still had to go do my job.
You was pregnant with Master's baby while you was with your husband.
Yeah, like it's
Shit.
people don't. It's a
Lita
deep
is
rooted
Master's
thing.
baby. Look at her.
For sure.
Somewhere down the line. Somewhere down the line.
She can pass.
Paper bag test approved.
Paper bag.
Somewhere down the line. That is very, very
Okay,
fucking
I
true.
made it in the house.
Banana
By the
bag.
skin of my teeth.
I spoke well, so I made
But
it.
honestly, I do. I know my background. I know my background. My great grandfather was we were from Tupelo, Mississippi. It was a rich man in Tupelo, Mississippi. He had a baby with my grandma. He didn't claim him, but every now and then he'd come throw money in the yard and he'll make sure that like he was good. Like yeah, yep. I know my background on both sides.
That's crazy.
Learning your background is important. Black people don't have that privilege either. But knowing where you come from and making sure you tell that story to your kids is a beautiful thing.
I do have the privilege of my grandmother really making sure we knew our history and having family reunions where she showed us our history and showed us our family lineage and where our names came from and well who gave us our name
This is good
basically.
here.
So so I do have that, but I learned And I won't divulge too much, but I learned that me and Ancestry.com will never meet because you come up with some family secrets that you just don't care to hear.
True story. True story. That's vicious. My grandfather on my father's side was adopted by a family that was wealthier than his family. He was a teenage pregnancy and he was adopted by a school teacher and they owned land and stuff like that, which my uncle sold. We had 50 acres. We had 50
Wow.
acres. 50 acres for the motherfucking
Baby.
Damn,
for
y'all got y'all
1900s.
40
And
plus
I got an
kids.
uncle. He
They got
deceased now.
money.
He right with Kevin Samuels. Him and Kevin Samuels is talking tonight. If Kevin Samuels,
I'm done.
if Kevin Samuels is
gonna
is
turn
where
your
they
mic
okay. If they together, they together. Yeah, I said it. Who gonna check me, boo?
I'm certain there's going to be plenty of comments when this is over.
Okay, say what you say. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. I'm
Well,
in
everybody's
Facebook jail
here to
anyway.
share their own opinion. Everybody is never going to have
Is
the same
anybody
opinion.
talking? I don't even have my phone on. I'm in Facebook
Oh,
jail again.
Tyrita was talking to us, and okay, Duder's here.
I stay in
wake
Facebook jail.
He said PZ Punch. PZ Punch is always
I don't
delicious.
even. Y'all. Everybody got a PZ Punch, but me. I probably don't need
Somebody
one.
has stole yours.
They stole mine. It's okay. I've had multiple, and I'm gonna have some more.
I'll split it with you.
Oh, you got split it with.
I was the culprit.
Okay.
Eyes the cover.
I done had tequila. I don't even
Oh,
know.
see, that's the one I got because I've been drinking
I
tequila.
had-
tequila.
I had coffee, Remy, wine, tequila, a beer. Yeah.
It's a buffet.
Listen, I had a rough day, y'all. Can somebody burn? No, don't burn no sage on me. I don't need y'all negative energy. But
Okay, because you can have the wrong person burn the sage.
okay, I need some sage. The ancestors, somebody, because it's been real hard out here in the street. I got bit by a dog, y'all.
Yes.
I got bit by a dog.
I'm getting bit by a dog.
I keep it all the way 100 with y'all.
Are you gonna
okay?
tell the story?
I'll keep it all. I don't give a fuck.
You too bright to be getting bit by dogs out here and
Fuck.
shit.
I caught myself trying to have a sneaky link. A sneaky link that I had canceled. He probably listening right now because he been looking for a long time. So I picked up an old sneaky link. I picked him back up. Was going over his house. I had
Spent
been over
the
his
block
house.
on that
Okay,
ass.
I spent the block. Don't spin the block. Keep straight.
Follow your first
Okay.
mind
Holy-
every
And what
time.
happened was a nigga sick the dog on you.
So I had been over there. Me and my homegirl had been over there like 2 days ago. We kicked it. We chilled. It was cool. We had a vibe. We had some drinks. We smoked or whatever. So that Friday, he was like, yeah, can you come back over? Like, listen, y'all need, man, y'all don't even want me to go into detail about this sneaky link and how he got canceled and everything because it was just all bad. And I'm telling y'all, he probably listening. So I went to his house. He knew I was coming. Pulled up in the driveway. He came down because his driveway is like a garage and you got to walk upstairs to his apartment. Came upstairs. He beat me upstairs. So I'm like coming up the stairs. He like rushing up the stairs. And I hear the dog barking. He like, hold on, let me put the dog up. I'm like, okay. He putting the dog up and he opened up the door. He got the dog by the collar. The motherfucker reached across the door and fucking bit me.
You was
Across the
giving
fucking
up a
door.
vibe though.
The dog was like, this bitch don't really like you, bro.
Cause you like, yeah,
Sit our ass home.
I'm gonna save you.
I was in door like this motherfucking dog.
He bit the shit out of you too. That's
That nigga was
crazy.
probably mad as fuck. Like, nah, bruh, the pussy is going home and you're black.
Right, I missed it again.
Okay, you fucked
Wow,
up
wow.
again. He was like, I'm gonna go to the hospital with you. I was like, I don't even want to talk to you in my head. Like, yo, fucking.
So what you do? Like, you had to go to the hospital? What you?
I didn't go to the hospital that night. Literally, my meat was like, I saw the meat falling out of my fucking leg, right? So I had to stop it from bleeding. I took a shower and I cleaned it with Dial soap or whatever. And I went to work the next day. I didn't go see my doctor till Monday. And Monday he gave me a tetanus shot and everything. But then I called a lawyer and all that shit. Because if he got fucking rental insurance, yeah, motherfucker, I'm suing your rental fucking insurance. I absolutely am. I am. Fuck that. You bit me.
I
He
came
texted
for
me
a
today
good
like, you
time.
okay?
Man, come get his dog.
Okay. Then he was mad at me. He texted me like maybe 4 or 5 days ago. He was like, "Man, you told the people they gonna take my dog. It's only a puppy." I'm in my head like, "Fuck that dog.
That is not the bite
give
of
a
a puppy.
Nigga, my leg still ain't healed.
That's crazy.
See,
I'm
that's-
still
Nah,
on
I'm
about
sorry.
it."
That's exactly
Not
why.
none of that.
That's exactly
Okay,
why.
No, he said he was sorry.
Because I recently had to do the damn thing on a dog that ran up on me. Because I ain't,
said, I'll
I'm
shoot
not about to
shit
get
out that
that.
No, I ain't mad at it. Listen, that fucked me up. I'm scared of dogs.
Claude
I hear
almost
dogs
shot the
bark
dog
now,
down the
be
street.
like,
He almost been one of my kids.
That cat you got is a dog.
That's my cat dog.
seen that cat last night.
Big
ass cat.
dog.
A
Like,
Tom-
for real.
it-
That
it's-
nigga be
yeah.
looking like, who the fuck you here to see?
He's a cat dog.
Yeah.
I like cats. Black people don't like cats, and I don't understand that. Because Egyptians
You
fucking
know
love
what?
cats.
Real talk, I never liked cats because my dad despised cats. You know how like when you're a kid,
It
you
kinda
be like,
rubbed off on me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like your parents don't like something, so you don't like it. Like that was me when I was a kid. So like
My son don't like cats, and it ain't even me. He be like, I'd be like, I don't know why you got
Man,
this
he don't
energy.
like
Yeah. They be like, they sneaky, and I'd be like, how did you
I
divide
don't trust
this?
him.
I don't like them rubbing on me. I mean,
I
maybe
had
because I'm
cats.
not like. Used
I don't like
to
when
'em or
he
something,
try to
like-
lean on me. I be like,
I'm not pet friendly though. I don't need a cat or a dog.
Yeah,
No, I just feed him. I treat him like one of my kids. I'm here to feed you only.
yeah.
Because people be talking about people like you talking about cat people,
cat loves her though. He eats everything.
and he
that
probably
they
killed
eat.
them rats
He a
and
cat
everything.
dog. He eat chicken bones. That's why I
Yeah.
call him cat
Yeah,
dog.
fuck it. I like cats. I don't care what nobody say.
I walked around to my uncle's house. That's the Gilmore Experience. A shameless plug. He was selling some peach Hennessy wings. They were so fire. So I
sounds
was
good.
walking back around the corner with the wings,
Man.
and he ran up
Shit,
on
me
me
catfish.
so scantless.
He ran up on you like, what you doing
got?"
over here?
I was like, how'd you even know it was me?
He knows
Man,
you.
I watched that cat. We pulled up one day. That cat saw her and he ran. To
Yeah,
the
like a
car.
dog.
Like a dog. I'm like,
Because
these
they're very
really-
much dog like.
Like, yeah.
I be hating them. I
It
actually
was
think cats
weird
probably
to me.
smarter. They more self sufficient.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're more reserved.
Yeah.
Okay.
A cat can live in a house by itself. You don't got to come in. That cat gonna be all right.
yeah, you really don't got to do nothing.
Yeah, a cat gonna be fine.
Well, he don't like to go. We tried to like put him up for like the winter months. He doesn't like to be confined, so we just
Because
let
he
him-
been a street cat all his life.
Yeah,
He a
that-
street
he-
nigga
yeah.
dog.
Nigga dog. Everybody love it.
He a street nigga dog.
We outside.
The kind of cat I like.
He like we outside.
We both pull
with
up
it.
at the same time. Like, where the fuck you been?
I had to cuss him out earlier today because it's some new neighbors across the street. He was across the street rolling on their porch. I said, "Get your ass across the street."
I got
He
some
trying to get fed
cousins.
twice.
little loose pussy.
My cousins.
Literally.
Get your ass back over here.
My
Where
cousin's
you
dog
belong.
left their family. My cousin had a dog.
Mm-hmm.
They black. They left the dog left them for the white family.
Goddamn.
Oh,
racist
God.
dog.
My cousin was like, I
That's that
understand.
white privilege.
Okay. He was like, that
that
dog,
white
you probably
privilege
sleep in
for
their
that
bed. You can't
ass,
sleep in the bed over here.
Hell no.
You better
Get
go on
knocked
over there.
across the room. You try,
Took their dog.
try to get in the bed. You get knocked clean.
The
across
dog was
room.
missing. They seen the dog coming out the white people house. Like, what the fuck?
He
My cousin
said,
was like, I understand.
he said, I'm going to get my reparations.
Y'all be playing. I'm eating good over here.
Right.
They taking me for walks.
So back to the topic because we all over the place. I want y'all to tell me like your number 5. I'm gonna give you 5 because sometimes the first 3 flags you ignore. What's your 5 red flags when you say that's it? This I can no longer do this anymore.
I run red flags like run lights.
What I call you yesterday? I said, you remember that game when we were little? It came on Nickelodeon. You had to find the red flags. I think it was called Dare.
I was
Yeah,
about to say
Dare.
Double Dare.
Double dare, yeah.
Double Dare.
Dare,
That's my buddy.
Yes,
that's Double
I
Dare.
run through red flags. I be seeing the red flags.
She just find them
I
in
be
the
telling
goo
my
like,
friends about the red flags. I be calling like, bitch.
You did. You run through the slime, everything else. As long as you grab that red flag, you
Nah,
It
run
was
Red
through
it.
flag.
You go through the
Yeah.
slime. You went through food, all type of crazy shit. You had to do the obstacle course, all the red flags.
I am a red
But she's
flag.
still winning.
I'm still there. He's
still
still
in the
calling
game,
me every
coach.
day. Okay, he's still trying to. Where you at? At the end of the night, you will know where the fuck I'm at. I'm running through red flags.
Let me see.
Waving
Red
the
flag,
flag.
for me. Red flag.
What's
for
a deal
me.
breaker for you? What's something that's a deal breaker? I know,
You being
right?
honest.
Absolutely.
Yes, be honest, of course.
A deal breaker for me, cause you know I'm kind of like I'm in between. I can date the son. I can
Young
date the
enough to
daddy.
fuck your.
But you know, like
It's a gray area.
you know, like you
Old
date
enough
the
to
younger
be your
guys
daddy,
and they
young
be
enough to
like,
fuck your mama.
yo, do you want kids? Would you have another kid? And I'll be
Absolutely
like,
I won't.
Nigga, I'm 40. I ain't having no kids. Technically, I could, but I'm not having nobody's baby.
I don't want them.
So that's a deal breaker.
My
for
oldest
me.
is
I'm
20.
not having
I'm
nobody
gonna
kid.
have grandkids. So.
I only have one, and she's 19. That's a done deal. She'll be looking at me like, Mom, what the fuck?
A deal breaker for me is, and it's, I'm sure the Kevin Samuels fans really gonna eat me up off of this. Being broke is a deal breaker for
Oh
me.
yeah, that's definitely.
If
a
you're
deal
fucking
breaker.
fucked up, don't date me. I ain't got time. Okay, I ain't got time.
That go back to needing that therapy. I
Okay.
can't
Big
listen
facts.
to that shit.
Okay,
Kyrie
if
said
you
big
gotta ask
facts.
me for $40,
You need a
I am
professional.
good.
Oh my goodness, no.
The 40
No.
ball.
No. If you can't
First-
pay your
first
metro,
of all,
pass on me.
$40 is not like
ain't
it's
shit.
not $40 anymore.
Shit,
What
my
can
kids
you
need
I spend more than 40
$40.
eating out.
My
kids need $40.
Okay, $40 don't even pay for my hair.
$40.
Okay.
$40 is only a fucking fill in these days. They ain't even my pedicure.
Okay, I gave Alex $35 to go to lunch with her friends yesterday. They was
Yeah.
just going to Mary's Grill. It
I
wasn't
can't
even nowhere
take you
special.
if you're broke. You got to figure that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
You got to figure that out for yourself. You don't
Okay.
need no pussy until you figure that out. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I know that's right.
I can't. That is a deal breaker for me. That's it. That might be one of the only deal breakers. I might be able to work with you on everything else.
You gotta have some money. Though.
Okay.
You gotta
On
have some money to be
everything
able to
else,
compensate for
future.
that.
So what's your definition of broke though? I mean,
Broke?
not like this nigga said, bro.
Okay, listen.
It's broke.
It's broke. Broke is broke.
It ain't
I
working.
mean, like if you work, if you have a stable income, you have a home, you have a vehicle, but
You can't get your finances
You
together.
can't get your
You
finances
still
right.
broke. No shade, but for real, like, listen, there comes a time where you need to figure out some stability yourself. You know what I mean? At this point in society, you can't just fucking work.
you
can't
You have
just
to do
work.
something on the side.
You have to have multiple
It's no
streams
off
of
time.
income.
Yeah.
Work can't be your only income. You got to be hustling from someplace else. That's just what it is.
At this
I'm
point,
sorry.
work can't be your income because the jobs don't want to pay you either.
They gonna hate me. It's somebody right now like this fucking bitch. She don't want
Who's
no
the
broke
yellow
niggas.
Right.
She don't
Typical
want
red
a,
ball.
okay?
Typical fucking
She don't
red
want a
ball.
broke nigga. What she mean?
I don't.
How much money she make? Mister, you just burned
Not enough,
the reincarnation
motherfuckers.
of Kevin Samuels. Just as they comment. You just
It's
sparked
a
the
hotel
mind.
nigga somewhere ready to cuss your ass out.
How much money
said
I
a
make
hotel.
it? Not
I
enough,
bet you if I hit
nigga.
her with this,
You would never see this coming.
the fuck?
You can try, because many have tried, but they
Bet
have
you I hit her
failed.
with this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just can't. Listen, niggas be saying that same shit. But niggas be like, I don't want no bitch with 3 baby. That's the shit they be fucking saying. So I'm just saying what
everybody
y'all
have a
saying.
right to their preferences.
Yeah, I'm just saying what y'all saying. I
You
don't want no
stand
broke
for
nigga.
if you don't stand for anything.
You'll stand for something you
You
fall
can't be
for
mad at
anything.
nobody for having standards that they feel
No,
like it's
Yeah.
right for them
listen,
at
I
the
got
end of
2
the day.
Absolutely.
kids, and I'm never upset with a nigga who say he don't want a woman with kids. 'Cause guess what? I don't want a nigga with no kids. What
And
the
I'm
fuck?
not having no
Okay.
kids. Did I say that?
I want you to come with your
I want
kids
you to
like I
have
got my
your kids already. So that's what I can
Let's
say
have play
about
dates.
me and Claude when we met. I had
Y'all
my
the Brady
kids.
Bunch.
He had his kids. We didn't want to have no more kids.
Yeah.
I couldn't have no more kids, so it wasn't gonna happen.
No.
Every now and again, we might joke and say, "I want a kid," but we be lying, and we be lying to ourselves.
I'm a little
You just
upset
saw
that I
some
still
baby-
can have kids.
Some cute ass baby laying around or something like.
It'd be so beautiful.
Babysit that motherfucker. You'll feel.
You'll
whole
understand.
different.
You sure will.
Cause these babies is different. They be talking about these millennial babies.
Oh, yeah,
and-
this new generation
No,
is
these
different.
pandemic babies.
I got a pandemic baby. I got
Man,
a 1
they
year
some
old.
whole different type
different thing.
breeds. Like
That's
they're
my
different.
baby. I
My
love
1 year old
him.
can say his ABCs. No bull fucking shit. Okay. He can say his ABCs.
They smart as fuck.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I don't want no
Okay.
more kids. Y'all on your own. Kids is expensive.
My joy is my 9-year-old. That's my fun time.
Is that my homie?
Yes, that's my
That's
She
Amberland.
my
make bacon.
Yes, she makes a mean slice.
The
of
baby
fucking
be
bacon.
the baby be everything. The baby child be the sweetest thing. I
She
swear.
is the sweetest thing ever to happen to me in my whole life. I mean, I like all 8 of them, but
Right. You better clear
I
that
like
up.
them all.
You
But
better clear that up. You better
you
clear
ain't
that
supposed
up.
to have a fave.
We got a Brady brunch.
Oh, that's a whole different story. Talking about having favorites as parents. Oh my god.
And dealing with the personalities is a lot because some of them have 2 personalities, some have 3. So I gotta deal with all of that, including my own shit.
Listen, there is no rule book on being a parent.
My
trauma.
6-year-old son called me today and asked me to pay his phone bill.
How did that
Because
conversation
he
go?
need it. Come up out that
What was I supposed to
Dad,
do?
you got the $40 or not?
What was I supposed to do?
Pay the bill.
Say no? Like, I'm like, yo, are we here or like right not like now? Are we already like? Oh my god!
Alex,
Yeah,
Alex
The boy
told
got
me
two
don't put myself
girlfriends.
on her own
Yeah.
plan.
At 6?
He's
No,
he turned
forget
6 in
that.
July. He's
he got
5
2
now.
girlfriends.
Yes,
I ain't mad at it.
They-
I had a
they
boyfriend
whole
in
different.
kindergarten. I sure
My little
did.
cousins
His
told
name was
me-
Deontay.
they write him
Fine
letters.
ass.
His mom sent me a screenshot of the letters that he comes home with weekly from the 2 girls.
I ain't mad at him.
I said that's my motherfucking boy.
Either you got it or
But
you
that's
don't.
because that's your boy. Because if
But
it was your
he's-
girl, you wouldn't feel that way.
You know what?
He's
That's
weighing
my-
his
Mama had me.
options.
No,
She
no,
had
no,
to
no.
know.
He's weighing his options. He has.
He's
he
dating.
has- yeah, he's dating.
I had the luxury of raising
no loss,
daughters
no foul.
for all this time, and then now dealing with raising boys is a completely different dynamic. And I don't always get it right, but I'm trying. But it's a complete difference from raising girls. It was much easier for me, I think.
I think that's an
With the
interesting
girls?
perspective because I got
That's
boys, and I think that the reason the Lord gave me boys, now that you said that maybe I'm not ready to raise a girl. Like, you know what I mean? A girl is a whole.
You ain't ready for the little
When
you.
I
You
say
ain't
I
ready
I'm
for
not
that.
ready for
cried
that. I'm
on the
scared.
ultrasound
I wouldn't
table.
say that because I think it's different with girls because it was easier for me. They were less rambunctious. They weren't
That's true.
as
They're more
physical
mature.
and they kind of
Girls are little women.
grew up like Aries. I don't even remember Aries being a baby. Like
Girls are little
women.
she just grew up like
I was a little woman. So
I
I'm totally
wanted a
agree with that.
boy. I ended up with a girl. I cried on the table when I found out I
I
was
cried
having
when
a
I found out.
I was like, what the fuck?
So,
Okay.
what is the thing about boys? I heard a lot of people say they want boys. I want a girl.
I wanted a boy. I
wanted
wanted a boy.
I want a girl. I don't.
I mean,
what
because
was
like I think I'm a boy down her.
I didn't.
Down
I
in
probably
my
am.
heart.
tomboy.
Like,
I wanted
yeah.
boys, and I just didn't want to deal with the vaginas.
I
Yeah.
have 4 brothers, and
Like
I
it's
still
a whole
wanted
different
girl.
set of issues. I have my own emotional issues. Now I gotta cater to hers because she's a growing little
So that's why
girl.
women don't want girls and shit. 'cause
That
they don't
was
wanna do
my
that.
reason. It was
I wanted
like,
girls 100%.
and then
I
like
know
you know,
girls.
yeah, I wanted a
But
girl
I'm not
both
a girly
times.
girl. I never really was.
I'm not
I'm
girly
more
either.
now getting to my femininity as I get older. So I was more of a tomboy, and I cared for just doing.
I don't know.
Shit,
I
tomboy
think it's
things.
a power in women. When I was just at the concert, I was like, women are so fucking strong and so fucking beautiful. Like, it's just a power in women. Like,
Absolutely.
just seeing all them black women put themselves together the way they put themselves together to get at that show was amazing.
Okay, shout out to Kenneth Renfro and Nisha. They were at the concert.
Yeah,
they
like
looked very
that's
cute.
It was just amazing to see all the black women come and put themselves together and be at that show. Like, there is no beauty like a black woman. I think we talked about this yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
a black woman is so
The
versatile.
evolving of a black woman.
but
we
that's
can be so
Detroit
many
shit
different
too.
things.
That's Detroit shit.
That's
too.
why I'm happy I'm from Detroit.
Yeah, because like we gonna come together for
Okay.
whatever event.
We
You
get
go
that.
to some of them cities and
put it out.
maybe.
Oh, I thought you smart to drink. I was like, I gave you half of it. Goddamn.
Don't listen.
She
don't.
said, "Puff puff."
I've been drinking a lot. I need to balance myself out.
I've been drinking.
Detroit is a very flamboyant
shit.
city.
Absolutely.
I ain't never
And
been
you
to
wouldn't
kind
Cali.
of
be
like
from
I
anywhere else
like
but
yeah,
Detroit.
like I love our city. I swear,
I
I could
have-
be anywhere. Give me a reason to be like, I'm from the D.
Detroit.
And they respect it, don't
And
they?
they do.
Any place
They
I've
do.
ever been, I
I
say
be
Anywhere
like,
you go.
I'm from the
Anywhere
D,
you go.
baby.
Like a
Yeah.
monster. They be like,
It's
"You from
like,
Detroit?"
oh, you're from
Okay.
Detroit.
Absolutely.
Tell me more. I'll be like, we got liquor stores.
Coney
we have
Island.
ponies. Like,
Dispensaries.
it's amazing. Like,
I used to drive Uber, right? And I used to pick up a lot of people from out of town. You know
His
what
Uber was fucking hilarious.
the number one thing that people used to ask me weekly, right? Was out of town. Take a wild guess. What they used to ask me.
What?
Do you know where 8 Mile is?
8 fucking
Yes,
miles.
8 Mile.
Fucking 8 miles. Look,
Fucking
can you
with
take me to
the
8
movie,
miles?
8 Mile, like
I
it's
take
nothing
motherfucker-
there
And you know what?
but
One time,
dispensaries
I
at
took
this
a motherfucker
point.
to 8 Mile and Grossbeck, and it's like, look, this is 8 miles.
Right.
No, because reason being, what I did was I took them by Eminem's. old
Right,
street.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Warren,
Okay.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Right down there.
Now you guys can come visit us at Mom's Spaghetti. We're open at 12.
Okay.
You work at Mom's Spaghetti.
I work at Union Assembly, which is Mom's Spaghetti is a part of. So I guess yes.
What do you feel? Well, I guess I would be kind of biased asking you, what do you feel about it? Because I just got through. Was it Charlie I was telling? I think it's the last show. Do you remember when I did the review of Mom's Spaghetti, or did you see that? And I had the face. I made a face, and it ended up being a viral meme. I ended up selling T-shirts of
No,
my face.
I didn't see
What
it.
you get?
I just got spaghetti and meatballs. One of my on-air personalities brought it because we was reviewing food on one of the podcasts every week.
I will bring Mom's Spaghetti to the next one. I got
She
y'all.
went and got Mom's Spaghetti, and I ate it, and then I made a face was my reaction, and it went viral and shit. And then I put it on the T-shirt, and I started selling it.
I will say that it's like any restaurant. It
It's
depends
hit or
on who
miss,
makes
right.
it. You know what I mean? The meatballs are homemade. The sauce is homemade. They do put effort in it, but it depends on when you
And
come
I think that
and who
was like
makes
a
it.
grand opening problem.
Get the bolognese
like,
too.
Yeah,
Get the
like,
bolognese. The
Yeah,
bolognese.
you
is
know what it
delicious.
was? That was during a time where it was the grand opening.
Yeah,
right?
like,
Where
that's
shit was
whole
probably
different.
Just,
Yeah,
Like,
it probably
yeah.
was different.
you know what I'm saying? The traffic
And then
was
that's
so high.
Eminem.
I'm gonna bring y'all
Like,
Mom's
yeah.
spaghetti the next time
Okay,
I come
'cause
in.
the
And
spaghetti
Kurt,
sandwich,
you
my
better.
kids
Kurt,
love
I
the
need my
spaghetti.
raise after this.
You hear me?
You hear,
from,
Kurt?
from this point on, Detroit After Dark is sponsored by motherfucking Mom's Spaghetti.
Right? I'll be like, Kurt.
Potentially, possibly. Right? So for real though, what you think? Is it good to you? I mean, because
I eat it all the time. I ain't gonna bullshit y'all. I do. I eat my spaghetti all the time. The garlic bread is. I'm not lying.
She
I'm
gave
just,
me some spaghetti sandwiches for the kids. I had one down there to have drinks, and
Yeah.
they were closing.
well, hopefully they stepped it up and it actually
I'm gonna bring
tastes
y'all
like
something
my mama's
next
spaghetti
Thursday.
as opposed to
It's,
Marshall's
first of all,
mom.
It's got.
It tastes
That's the
Matters.
point.
It tastes like Marshall's
That's the
mom.
point. Yeah,
The
And
first
that's
time
what it's
when I ate
supposed
it.
to do. It's supposed to say it is not the way I was describing it when when we were opening. It's supposed to taste like day old spaghetti. The noodles are springy because they want it to taste like day old spaghetti. That is the point. That absolutely is.
Yeah.
Because
Get
it's
the
supposed to
bolognese.
taste better the next day.
Well, the
anyway,
line
right?
the line that made it popular was vomit on my sweater already.
Mom's spaghetti.
So it's like, "Bleh," it's supposed to be
Say it's got a
bleh.
negative connotation.
Yeah, so that's I guess that's kind of the gimmick.
They did a pop up
like
shop
we
during
are-
the Super Bowl. Like, I'm not mad at Eminem because he what he's doing I think is actually pretty fucking smart. He had a pop up shop during the Super Bowl. They sold Mom's spaghetti then. They want to make spaghetti sauce and put it in the grocery stores. He got a plan.
Marketing.
Yeah.
It's all about marketing.
Do it.
Because a day of a Tigers game, that place slaps. I've seen that line all the way down to Montcalm.
Yeah.
Montcalm is the street right after the
Fox,
Fisher Freeway.
yeah.
Yes, they've been all the way down to standing for hours.
But Mom's spaghetti.
I used to work for the city. of
Every
Detroit,
Saturday they got
so
a
I
fucking
used to
line.
see that. Don't get her started on me. I used to work for the city of Detroit as a parking enforcement, and
The ops.
she continuously calls me the ops.
The ops. Every time I see one of them, I call Princess like, yo.
Speaking of the
I just
ops,
saw one of
right,
your
we have
people.
another show. Y'all are called Detroit After Dark, right?
Uh-huh.
We have another show on the network called Detroit Stand Up, and the host of Detroit Stand Up is a adamant Eminem hater.
And we being real, I'm not a fan.
So
either.
I know. So, but it just like I just hope he watches because when I told him we got another show called Detroit After Dark, you're like, what? What? I gotta tune in. So now I hope he watching. You know what I'm saying? That's probably just gonna get on his nerves
Listen,
that much
I
more.
am not a fan. Real
This-
shit.
this-
I've never been
like,
a
I
fan.
know we ain't got to be fans. Just the fact that we are saying that the spaghetti is decent. He go, yeah.
He's gonna be
I'm
ready
bringing
to
like
go.
it's trash.
He's gonna
It's
turn
trash.
this into a topic on his show on Friday at 6 o'clock. I guarantee.
Next
you.
Thursday, Mom's spaghetti. I got y'all. I'm making put the real love in there because I tell them extra sauce. I be like, I need extra sauce. Shout out to Kiana and Jemima because I be like, can y'all make my mom's spaghetti? And they put it together. I get a little bit of mom's spaghetti. They get some perch from Union Assembly, and it's a baby shower.
Okay,
Okay,
wait,
I'm at a
baby
baby
shower.
shower. Get the meatballs on the
Every
side,
day.
a little salad, nigga.
You said get the meatballs on the side.
Okay.
You want your balls on the side.
They be looking at me. Listen, they be looking at our plates like, damn. Like you got this right together.
Okay, that's how I used to be when I was at Greektown. The good thing about working at Greektown, well, back then they don't do it anymore. From when I talked to an old ex coworker, they fed you. You
Motor City feeds you too.
you can get
It's a
anything.
cafeteria.
So whenever I went up to the front, I would come back and my shit was like spectacular. And they were like, you went up there and you got those items, and now that you put them together to make it look like this, I'm like, just give me about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm about to hook
I had
this
a
up.
vision.
Okay, at all
And that's what it
times.
takes, that vision, I swear.
I don't. It's nothing that I ever made in my life that was simple.
Y'all really making me
tried.
hungry. Look at me, look at my time.
Okay.
Is mine spaghetti? No, it's close.
Cause all I want is some wings when this is over. Hey man,
It's Thursday.
Okay.
What do people do on Thursday?
it's Thursday. I don't know.
It's Friday Eve.
It's Friday
I
Eve.
can't see the people we're talking to, but can y'all tell us what motherfuckers do on Thursday?
Well, tell us what to do on Thursday.
I know. Willis
We
Show Bar is
are getting
popping.
close to the end of our
we are?
show. It's been so great talking
Oh my
with you guys.
god!
Right.
I'll be
Great
on time
times.
next week, y'all.
Yeah, she'll be on time next week. So we have what we like to do with our shows. We're going to do at the end of each show, we're going to do a highlight on Black businesses. So us as the ordinary personalities, we also have our own business, and we like to shout out those. Me, I'm Peasy Punch. I do mobile bartending, catering. Lita, she has.
I'm Smooth Sipping. I got a mobile bar as well.
Oh, so I don't even got to go find drink vendors for the traffic jam
I
then,
got
huh?
a Smooth Sipping. I got an
what we
LED
do.
bar that's lit. I got Smooth Spinning. I got a 360 with the lights. The
Oh, well,
sharing
you bringing
station.
all of that to the? Did you know about the
For
traffic jam
sure.
on the 20th? Did
I
you know about
absolutely
it?
will come.
Okay, because
I got an event on Saturdays. Listen, it's prime season. Sign me up.
So the thing about
Trying
it
to
is
make
like for
$6,000 a
those,
month,
for
motherfuckers.
those that don't know,
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
for those that don't know, we're having a meet and greet with all 21 of the podcasts on the network on the 20th of this month. I call it the Traffic Jam, right? All of the shows coming together and having a meet and greet party. We're inviting our listeners out, right? We're doing a photo shoot, presenting an award for the best show on 7 Mile Radio. It'll be the News Van
My
lunch
outfit
party.
together. Whew.
Right. Well, the thing about it is, you want to get a shirt. You want to wear the 7 Mile Radio gear because everybody who's
Can I get a pen? Because I got a cute outfit.
No, see?
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay,
Because
well-
I like to rep my polo. So can I get a little pin that says
Well, I'm just saying. So if you ain't wearing the shirt, just we taking a photo shoot.
I got a
everybody.
shirt for sure. I do got a shirt.
I'll
though.
put it on for the photo shoot.
You need a
I
new
got a
shirt.
shirt.
You need a new shirt because you
I
ain't
do.
got.
Okay,
this.
we
I'll
also
take a
have
picture of my
to.
shirt.
We also have to plug Mo's business before we run out of time. You want
Okay.
to tell them about your cleaning
I
service?
am Keen Eye Commercial Cleaning. Website Keen Eye Commercial Cleaning LLC.com. Just trying to keep the city clean, surrounding areas.
Okay, we also
might be
will
able to work together. I got something for
this
you.
weekend, me and Monica and myself, we will be at the Mother's Day pop-up at David McKenzie Elementary. It's the field where McKenzie High School, rep to the Stags.
Yes.
Okay, where McKenzie High School used to be. I could have got applause behind
When you
that.
say
rep to the
stags, my
Stags.
mind go through a whole other place.
Okay.
Next topic.
Our good friend Lisa Carter is hosting a Mother's Day event. It's going to be over 300 vendors. It's me, myself, my cousin is Spicy Girl
313.
Creations.
Okay,
We
313.
have
313.
Keen Eye is going to be there passing out some things. I'm doing loaded. It's going to be fat in my tent. Loaded hot dogs. I got a corned beef
Me and
hot
Princess
dog,
showing up together.
everything. Okay, so we can be next to each other.
Sad I gotta work.
She
What
gonna
time
have-
does it start?
She
What
gonna
time
have
it
drinks
start?
in her tent.
Low key,
The
low key.
event is
Also,
from
happy
12 to
birthday to
6.
Lisa. Her birthday was yesterday.
Okay,
Shout out to Lisa.
happy birthday,
Outdoors.
Lisa.
What's that number
Michael
one birthday
Jackson
song?
So it's from 12 to 6. It's going to be every kind of food you could think of. She's got hibachi, vegan, ramen. I mean, just everything. It's going to be so many good black vendors in one spot, spotlighting the city, showing some love. Definitely come out.
Day before Mother's Day, you have people selling baskets. You have a lot that's
Get your
going
Mother's Day
on. Like,
gift.
get your Mother's Day gift because y'all
Okay.
know y'all ain't got nothing for mama.
Okay, my baby, my hustler
Support
Amber,
local.
she's selling fresh pressed juice and Kool-Aids, and she will not let you walk past without buying.
Y'all my best friend calling.
Okay.
Hi, Nikki.
Okay, she calling in.
You calling in? Lord have mercy. I'm doing a podcast. You talking about who is this?
Who is this?
You called me.
What we doing?
You're gonna put Nikki on the live
What we
podcast?
do?
Oh, we do have a phone line. She could have called in, but anyway.
I bet you shouldn't even know I'm doing a podcast. Are you watching my podcast right now? I'm gonna call your drunk
Yes,
ass
you
later.
call
Bye.
her back because you don't know what's gonna come out of her mouth, Lord Jesus. You.
Cause she got to go and I knew she was drunk. She's like,
Oh,
no,
I
bitch.
also have one more. I want you to talk about Jemiah Sliders.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I have two more.
So they're called Jam on It Sliders. They are fucking delicious. She does a corned beef. What is a corned beef? Listen, I should have took notes, but she has 2 corned beef sandwiches. One is like spicy, another one is sweet, and then she has a Philly cheesesteak that's amazing. My favorite is the corned beef.
She got corned beef, Philly cheesesteak, and a hot honey chicken.
Hot honey
you can
chicken,
actually
yes.
catch her this weekend, May 7th, at the Kentucky Derby.
It's amazing
It's
too,
the
y'all.
Detroit meets
Nice.
Kentucky Derby. She'll be there with all of her sliders. You can catch her at the DRMM.
She
Hall.
sells party trays as well, so if you need a party tray, she got you.
Okay, and we
Parties.
also have Boss Blinks. That's my Uncle Justin. Hey, Uncle Justin, and my Aunt Sierra. They have beautiful bundles. She sells custom Crocs.
I bought one of her bundles before. She sold me a closure before, y'all. It was real cute.
Okay,
It
okay.
dyed very well.
She has custom Crocs, lashes, luxury Crocs for men and women, children's clothes, closures, everything you need. So you can follow her at bossblinks.com.
After y'all eat all that stuff, y'all gonna have to work it off. So I'm gonna shout out my homeboy B Sherm. He has a fitness boot camp that he's jumping off, and when I say it is fire, it is
Okay,
fire.
I saw a couple of videos that he
Yeah.
posted last week, and I was like, okay,
Yeah,
he belly busted.
I took
He
a
put-
little week off. I'm scared to go back. but
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
it's so yeah.
Can I get
sign
a
me
discount?
up.
Can I get some discount for the results?
Okay.
Okay.
So we
take
hope
it
Let me
before
know
and
some
after.
results.
We hope to
before and
have
after.
everything together for you guys next week. I don't know if Monica's gonna join us again.
I don't know.
I look
You
forward
should,
to
Monica.
it.
I like your energy, girl. You should.
I always love your
Okay.
energy, though.
You
Yeah,
should.
you're awesome.
And
yeah.
we definitely gonna see you guys next week. We're gonna have our mom spaghetti. It's going down.
I gotta get the mom
Sponsored
spaghetti. Hey,
by-
Kurt, we need mom spaghetti, all right?
Okay.
Oh, wait, my homie, Big Chris, Big Pasta, too.
Okay, we thank you guys for tuning in. We want you guys to share. Definitely let us know what you think about our show. And
y'all
we
next
also
week.
need your letters, your dirty deeds.
Oh, yeah, dirty
send us
deeds
your
next
letters,
week.
your dirty deeds.
We went 11 minutes over.
All right, that's it.
That's for my late ass. I was late.
Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Remembering our angel, Brittany Nicole Dillard of the Plain and Simple podcast. Continue to watch over us. We miss you. We'll never forget you.
What's up, Bree? What's up, Bree?
Shut it up.
Happy Mother's Day to me.
You are now